Easy, people. What I thought I'd do is I'd show how you record an arrangement and how you can kind of make up your arrangement on the fly. And then I'm going to give you a couple of tips to keep in mind, and I might show you a few edits in this. I'm going to try and make this pretty short. So here we go. This is a tune that I've done. I'm going to make sure, number one, what I want to do, and I'll tell you this golden rule before doing anything, is if you don't want the arranger to quantize anything that you're recording in, make sure you turn that off, because if you don't turn it off and you've done anything, like on this beat there's a load of things that are slightly off time, and do you know what I mean, I've not quantized lots of things on this intentionally, and if I had the time correction on, all of that information would be lost when I record it. So keep in mind, the best idea is to turn time correction off, because you can always quantize something as opposed to unquantize, if that makes sense. All right then, let's do this. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I've done that, I recorded that in, I made sure that was off. So now if I go to any clip, active clip, so I'll just select one active clip for a shortcut. Then I've gone into here and I've got my arrangement. So that's my whole arrangement. Bob's your uncle. So let's see. What do I want to do with this? Well, I'll play a little bit first. And don't forget, as long as you're making sure that you've done screen, you got all these functions here. So I can go through it and say, yeah, is that fine? Do I want to have a roll into here maybe? Maybe I want it to go. Digga, 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 boom. So I'll zoom in there. Where's the drum coming? Oh. My bad. So, quick tip. So now, at the moment, this is playing the clips. So there's two ways I can go about getting the arrangement to play, I can press that back to arrangement. If I want to just have certain things playing, I can just press them and then certain tracks will play. But the quickest way to get the arrangement to play, as long as this is on screen, because if you're down here, obviously it's not on screen, and then you would want to press back to arrange, is by pressing this, the top thing. So I'm here. Now I'm going to go through this, and I think I want to have a fill come in. So okay. So what I can do is I'll move to here, and this is the loop bracket. Now, if I don't turn on the loop bracket, that's what happens. So if I don't turn on loop bracket, it will assume that I want to stretch the loop bracket to the point that I'm touching, which I didn't want to do. So I want to just have it as a short one, move across. And remember, and keep in mind, you can always turn off and on the loop bracket at any time. So even when it's playing, like I'm talking now, because I haven't put this into any sidechain, because I just want to quickly do this. I'm just showing you how you can do the loop bracket there, and then I'm going to do a build up. So what I want to do is a build up, so it goes and then in. So I want to make sure I switch off MIDI record erase, because otherwise it's going to erase from that point. Now, a great thing about this is, if I didn't have that on, and say I was here and I wanted to start from here, all I'd have to do is press shift and play, and then it'll start from this point and go into here. So that's great. But if I now press play, it's going to start right from the beginning, which I don't want. So a quick way of doing this, just in case you kind of forget about shift and play and you're still getting used to it, is to just put the loop on. And what it'll do is it'll automatically snap to the loop. So now I'm going to have that. So I've ticka, and then I'm in. So I'm playing that round, and then I can go, I've got my record thing, where is it, shifting up, so, and then I'm going to have the arpeggiator, and because I've still got that, the arpeggiator still works, so this still works with the time. What will happen is, not that it matters now because I've recorded. What will happen is I still have free reign over everything else because I don't have it doesn't matter now because the information is quantized. The information's in on quantized, so I can actually turn quantized back on if I want. So anyway, record this little roll in. So I've put arpeggiator on. I'm going to hold in these choices, and then something like that. This is a kit I made up myself, so the way that this would be a bit janky, but to show. So let's have a look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make it roll in from there to that, and that's it, and then it's done. Okay, so remember, shift record, and then all I have to do is press play, and that will go in there. So and there we go, and then I can play it. So see if this is what I wanted. Yeah, so like that. No, I think that was it. So because it was a quick one, but let's say, for example, let's say this thing what's coming up here, this section here, right? Let's say I don't like that section there, right? Press the loop on, go get that loop bracket, slide across there, and say I don't like that section, I'm going to shorten that, so there, and I'm saying, yeah, I'm not feeling that section. I want the tune to just come in blam from there again for some reason. Then all I do is I can use a loop bracket for inserts and deletes and copying or anything like that. As long as that loop bracket's on, I can press edit and I can get rid of them bars. It'll ask me if I want to do them bars to there. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to get rid of that. So now it's got rid of them bars. So this tune now, if I play it and rewind it, take off the loop bracket, bring it back. So when it's coming in here, and then I'll put shift record and I'll do some more rolls. Whatever. I don't know what kind of roll that was. That was a half baked roll. What did that do? Go back. Let's see what I'm recording in there. Yeah, that was terrible. Let's see. I'll do it again. So like maybe I'll say I'm going to do a roll here. And what I'll do is I'll go to step sequence and hopefully this is working. Good, because I just want it quieter, maybe even quieter than that. That's it. And I want this quantized, so I'll go quickly out of here and put that into 16ths, turn on that, and then I'll go back to my thing. And it'll record that in, but it won't record over anything else. So I'm going to play it. So I'll rewind it, press play, fast forward it, and I want to come in here. So while it's playing, shift record. Now it's into record mode, and then I can record in. So let's have a look. Forward again, because like I say, sometimes you get used to it. I prefer this. It's all right. Seems all right. So and that's how you can add, and it's really fast. So hopefully that's been helpful. Hopefully I'll make you think a bit about it if you've not got an Akai Force. Hopefully maybe think about how you can do certain things in your arrangement with an Akai Force. I would say this is like the Ableton, but using Ableton proper, using the session thing, using all the skills of the session, but you can do things so much faster with this. So you create all your stuff in the clip mode, so you've got all your pieces, and then blam, you're just in there, and all you're doing is refining everything. All right, hopefully that's been really helpful. Hope it has. And as always, like and subscribe, and they say do the bell thing so you know when I'm putting something up. And I'll catch you next time, and until next time, peace.